Good afternoon and welcome to America's Home Cooking. Today I'm making Sweetie Magic bread pudding. This is not like any bread pudding that you've ever had. Now before you start any of this, you're going to have to make a seasoning mix, which I'll give to you right now. It's 2 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 tablespoon rubbed sage, 2 teaspoons of ground coriander, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of dill weed. Put it in a bowl and mix it up. Put it to the side while we're doing all of this. Now, what we have to do next is we need to do some prepping. Okay, so they want grapes. Got green grapes. I don't have white grapes, but maybe this is what they call white grapes. I have no idea. My store doesn't have it, so I got as close as I could. They want you to cut them in half and get 1 cup. I'm pulling them off the stems right now. I'm throwing them all over the floor too, which I'm notorious for. So we're going to be cutting these in half and hope to get 1 cup. I'll do a half a cup at a time. So I made rice pudding with cherries, and now we're going to make a bread pudding with this fruit. Now if you've been to Louisiana, I am sure if you went to this restaurant you will find this recipe. I just want you to cut these in half. That's why I'm doing it right now. One cup of everything. All right, it's a half a cup. Let me get some more grapes. I told my sons don't eat too many more. By the way, I was as bad as they were eating them. So this is a lovely dessert you could do at a picnic as well. Different things. Now we're going to need, how many blueberries do you want? 1 cup of fresh blueberries. I ate all the blueberries off my plant. So I need 1 cup. I told my girlfriend, if I come and see you and you've got fruit, I'm going to be the thief because I love fruit. She said, okay, I'll make sure I have extra fruit for you, Sandy. And that's what I live off of. Fruit, cheese, and whole grain breads. Oh my God. I'm in heaven. All right, another thing that you're going to need, which I have already done. They want 1 loaf day-old French bread. And they want it cut into pieces 1 inch by 1 inch by 1.5 inches. Well, I came as close as I could. All right, you need a pear. If your bread is not a day old, you can cube it up, stick it in the oven at 300 for about an hour. Check it, and it should be nice and dry. That's what I had to do. Well, that doesn't even want to come off. Okay. So you're going to peel this pear, core it, and we're going to chop it. I know it's hot and a lot of you aren't watching, but I'm thinking about doing a live tomorrow because I'm sure you want to know what's been going on. It's been hot. When it's this hot, they cut back on the energy because the metropolitan area has a lot of electricity, and they ask you to cut back on things. So we cut back. I tried using the air conditioners, but they were not producing the cool air because they cut back so far on the energy. And then I see these people with all their lights on, air conditioners and everything running, not thinking about anybody else. And they keep on doing it, and then they wonder why we have blackouts. And then they have to worry about the food that they've bought. And then they bitch and complain. We'd all be in the same boat unless we all take care, you know, and think about it. Because if those grids burn out, it's going to take them a while to get it back up. Alright, now they want you to chop it. I'm putting all the fruit in just one bowl. You're probably saying, aren't you going to talk? Well, I don't think you guys really want to hear from me. See more what I've done. Toss these. Well, the colors are pretty if nothing else. You got the green and you got the blue and you got the white. Now we need a pear. You're saying, is there anything else? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to peel this. Oh. grandmother used to make peach cobbler with fresh peaches. My mother would use canned peaches. I can see this is where I have both generations. So I try to give my sons the best. And I remember saying, Mommy, you don't buy anything in the store. How would I know what to buy? I said, you learn to cook it. Because their parents used to just buy the stuff at the store instead of making it. Oh yeah, you saw me dig into that. And what is that? Okay. And we're going to chop this up as well. Put this knife underneath you. Now this bread pudding is not like anything I'm going to repeat it again. It's not like anything you think it is. We got those ready. We've got our spices together. Now we are going to use 5 eggs. Crack 5 eggs in here. Okay, that was very nicely done. Did I sure in the Sam heck did. So don't worry, if you crack them like this, just take the eggshells out. Oh, I am just making a mess today. Come on. I know you're there. Now we're going to beat these eggs for about 6 minutes. So we're going to be quite busy with this. Give me a minute. They're going to become light and frothy, and that's what we're working on. So we got a lot of this doing. I'm going to continue doing this and I'll be back. Okay, I beat it 5 minutes. All right, how much? You need 2 12-ounce cans. Okay, you need 2 12-ounce cans of evaporated milk poured in. You can see how rich this is. And you're going to stir this. Low on a mixer is stir. Just making sure the eggs and the canned milk are incorporated for what you're going to do next. Alright, let's see, don't fall. Alright, take half of your sugar mixture and put it to the side, and the rest you're going to dump in here. We're going to mix this up. Make sure it's thoroughly dissolved, that sugar on the bottom. So run your mixer until you get it mixed. And just leave the other half a cup of the sugar mixture to the side. We'll get to it much later because it's going to be the topping of it. Okay, I think we're done with this. Okay, now we're going to add the bread into this. I told you this is much different than any bread pudding you've had before. And you can see it's rich. I only want a wine spoon for this. Now we're done with the mixer here. I'm going to stir these in because they do want it dry, because we're not going to cook this right away. Make sure they're coated. Now you're going to add all this fruit. I told you it was going to be something different. And this bread has my sourdough discard in it, with some whole wheat and stuff, so it's very nutritious on top of everything else. Okay, we got that done, right? Now you're probably saying we're going to bake it. No, we are not. Not yet. Now this is what we're going to have to do next. We're going to let this sit, stirring well every 30 minutes or until or so until the bread absorbs most of the liquid, which is going to take 2 hours. See? So I'll put this to the side, let it do what it has to do. And I will do a part 2 on this because that's too long to leave the phone just sitting for 2 hours. So I'll see you in 2 hours. And don't forget to stir it every 30 minutes, all right? See you then.